got Dylan here. Now me, the car. We're gonna talk about how I've liked the car for the last 5-6 months that I've owned it. Let's get into it. How's it going, everybody? Now I know you've probably seen my shorts, with the car always, doing the little shorts, videos and things like that, and I don't really bring up a lot of stuff for making videos for the car and things like that, I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't done much to the car. Not really a whole lot. Little bit of hair, paint, like on the back. Rear diffuser back here. Just that, kind of like letting do a little decal. Like I have some decals at the bottom of the middle fingers and then, stuff like that. A lot of people ask me, why do I have that? You know what? I don't judge anybody else and what they like and what their beliefs in. I'm not saying that I'm a Satan believer, but I just I'm a good person, but I have different views from a lot of people. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that, all right? But anyways, yeah, the little things, just changing things around it, kind of little stuff, doing the red in the grill up there and, down there and things like that. And like I said, there's not a whole lot that I have done to this car. Interior basically is still the same, nothing has changed in it. It's still nice and clean the way I like it. I keep it clean, got a hat there, you know what I'm saying? Like, the car's clean. I got another hat right there in the back. But, car's clean. Like, I keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets dirty. Like anybody's car, you're going to get dirty. I do have a grandson that he comes back there and, sometimes he'll be eating his little snacks and whatever. But other than that, there's really not too much, not too much that I've done with the car. Like I said, it's still stock. Nothing really done to it. Do I plan on doing something to it? Yes, I do. But I want to tell you, I'm making payments on the car. I honestly don't want to do anything modified that's going to, I know there's a lot of people out there that sit there and will put money into them and they're still making payments on them and they're high payments and, and they're dumping money into them and they haven't even paid the car off yet. And, be smart about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you buy one of these, make sure you pay it off first or get close to being paid off and be like, all right, I want to start modifying it. You know what I mean? I mean, in my opinion, if you're making payments on a car, especially like, let's just say a Charger, a Challenger, a Mustang, or a Camaro, and you're really making payments, if you're good about it, more power to you. But in my opinion, or actually, the way I see it is, I'd rather pay this off first. Because who knows, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe I want to get something else later. Maybe I want to change it to a Challenger. Who knows? But at this point right now, I'm good with what the car is and how it is. I mean, do I want to make it faster? Hell yeah, I do. I mean, I've already gotten used to that. It's, I don't know. Everybody says these things are slow. 4.3, 0 to 60, that is not slow. Especially for being a big car and weighing literally like almost 4,500 pounds. But, it is a big car, it's a passenger car, you know what I mean? But, there's no difference that like when back then in the early 90s, when they had a Chevy Caprice and a Ford Crown Vic, those cars were freaking slow. I'm going to tell you, those things were slow. Those were yachts, you know what I'm saying? This is a fucking boat. Still, I mean, honestly, it's a fast car for being a sedan car, right? I'm not saying it's the fastest sedan out there or the fastest four-door car out there, but it's pretty quick, and especially just because how heavy it is. I mean, I know for a fact that a Infiniti Q50 or Q60 or whatever will fucking smoke this thing, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta realize, even though you think, oh, well, it's a V6 and it makes probably less power than this, yada, 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 whatever, you gotta realize something. That car weighs hundreds of pounds less than this thing does, so the power to weight ratio is way better than this car. If I added stuff to it, to make the car more powerful, it would probably be an even match, or this would be faster, right? But anyways, as far as like me having the car, do I like the car? Yes, I do. I mean, I love the car. The car content that I probably did a lot more with the Magnum, like working on it and stuff like that. I'll totally agree. It's not the same. I mean, I don't do anything to it. Like, I haven't done anything to it. It's just, you know what I mean? It's there. But like I said, I do want to do things to it. Just not at this moment. You know, I want to kind of pay it off, and, you know, that's it. After it's done paid off, then, you know, then I'll decide whether, all right, now what's next that I want to do to make it more powerful, right? To make it more faster than what it currently is. There's a lot of what do I do? But I'm getting another set of wheels, different from these. I'm not gonna show you what they look like, but when I get them on, you'll see. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be getting some different wheels. These wheels will be coming off and most likely will be up for sale. I might just hold on to them for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, I bought these and I paid them off. I paid for them, I'm sorry. I paid for these and I bought them for the Magnum. And I believe I had bought them just before I started this YouTube channel. So, but anyways, I bought those wheels, you know, specifically for the Magnum because they look good on the Magnum. And you guys see my previous videos from the Magnum. These were on the Magnum. But I am getting something different. And like I said, within the next probably few weeks, you know, then you'll see it. You'll see it. But anyways, it's a surprise. I'm not going to show anybody yet. I'm not even going to show the style because I have a picture of them. But anyways. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much, like I said. I've done to the car. It's basically still stock. I mean, I just keep it clean. Let me open this hood over here. Here we go. I keep the car clean. You know, I constantly keep this, you know, when I'm cleaning it and stuff like that, or washing it or whatever. And my wife hates me for it. Let me open this hood real quick. I'm gonna put the camera down. Oh, that's another, not a mod, but, you know, I put lights in there, you know, help it like glow and stuff like that, especially if I'm at a car show or a car meet or something. I open the hood. Nothing done to the car. Nothing. This is stock. You know what I'm saying? This is stock. Like, I did the red on the letters and the lines. You know what I mean? That's basically all I did. Haven't really done much. You know what? And I think you probably saw my short video about a coolant leak and things like that. But I'm gonna tell you, there goes my camera, but I got it again. There's nothing there anymore. Like, I'm very, very confused, you know. I've never had that happen before where you have a leak and all of a sudden, I'm trying to zoom in here, I'm sorry. You have a leak and then all of a sudden it just disappears. Like, I mean, I got coolant still, like you can see that it's still got coolant in there. But yeah, nothing done to the motor, like I said. What do I want to do to the next? You know, honestly, I want to do exhaust. I want to do the exhaust, get the exhaust done to it. That'd be probably the next thing I do. Let me shut this hood, turn this off. But yeah, no, I mean, it sounds good. Like, it sounds really, 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 really good the way it is, you know. I mean, I do like it. We're gonna get it started here. And that's stock, you guys. That's stock. Like, that is stock. Yeah, that's stock, you know. It sounds good, but I want it louder. And if you guys are wondering why I'm doing this at night, man, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. It is freaking hot, too freaking hot to do this in the middle of the day. I'm just gonna tell you right now. But I work outside, so it doesn't bother me, but it kind of does. But like I said, I just rather do it right now. It's a little bit cooler out. I don't have to worry about standing in the middle of the sun. Plus, I have been busy all day outside, trying to help my son with his car. I put my little scanner on it. It said there was a P00730 or some code, air ambient temperature sensor. When we pulled his front bumper off, and he didn't have no temperature that sensor that it's supposed to have that goes on the front bumper area, it didn't have it. But anyway, so we're thinking that's why the car doesn't want to run. He doesn't have it. He has to go get it. He had some things to do. So, you know, it was kind of good. We had kind of midday, just get out of the sun because we were outside. But yeah, there's really not much that I've done to it. There's really not much that I'm going to do to it just yet. But I am going to do things to it eventually. And for now, I would try to make videos that I can, that if I do anything, you know, with the wheels that are going to coming up, that, and, you know, calipers, actually, I want to paint the calipers. I'm tired of that gray look. I'm going to paint them. They say Brembo on them, but that doesn't matter. I have a plotter, and I think I'll just make the decal Brembo. I just got to measure them and make the little decal that say Brembo, and then after I paint them red, I can just stick the decal on. But anyways, I think that's what I'm going to do next. Probably when I do the wheels. I don't know, maybe before I'll do the wheels, I'll do those. So anything like that, I'll make videos of, okay? That's what I'll do. But like I said, you know, if I don't do anything really to the car, there's just kind of like no point in me, you know, doing any kind of video. But other than like little stuff like the launch control and, you know, things that I find out. But I'm just going to continue with my shorts. I will post videos like this. And if I do, like I said, the brake calipers and the wheels and anything that I do to the car that's different, that's when I'll post some videos up, you know what I'm saying? But for now, it's just kind of be on the shorts, you know what I mean? I just kind of, I haven't done anything to the car, and it sucks, and I'm sorry, guys, for everybody that is used to my videos, you know, me always working on a car, especially the Magnum when I had it, I was constantly doing something to that car, and that's what was cool about it, because I can make videos out of that, you know, this, not so much, because I'll be honest with y'all, I mean, I've always been against this saying and whatever, but it's always been like, how do you say, regular ass traffic. That's basically what that is, regular ass traffic. That's just regular ass traffic. I said it, sorry guys. That's regular ass traffic. Fucking cool looking car though, right? But as of right now, it's rat. It's just a rat, bro. It is, it's just a rat. I think I just came up with a new word. This motherfucker's a rat. Regular ass traffic. But it's a cool ass rat, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, stay tuned for anything, like I said, I do to the car, modified or not. I know I've said it in my videos that, hey, I would make more videos, I'd just do something. Just bear with me. It's hot out, you know, I don't want to sit there and do things into the car that are going to make it get hot, or, you know what I mean? And let me tell you, the other day, it was 117 here. There's no way I'm outside fucking doing burnouts or trying to do shit with that car. Hell no. But anyways, I don't want to kill it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to kill it. But yeah, no. Sorry for the video. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to do stuff to it. I can keep saying it. But, you know, just wait for the videos like that. I'll be making some videos like that. You know what I mean? Especially, like I said, when I do the calipers and things like that. You know, I'll do something, post videos and stuff like that. You know, me painting them and, you know, making the decal. Maybe I'll post a video of me, you know, putting in the decal logo on my laptop and making it, showing it being cut, you know, things like that. So as of right now, shorts, you know, most of my videos are always, you know, somewhat similar, but, you know, I do car meets too. I go to car meets, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that we had one yesterday. There was one yesterday that I was going to go to, but I had a soccer game and it ended kind of late, so I just decided not to go. You know, I'd have to go home and then, you know, change and things like that. I didn't want to go. But anyways, and today there is another kind of little get-together. Everybody's meeting up at midnight, and they're going to go deliver candy to kids alongside the freeways and stuff like that. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's roll racing. I got invited to go, some friends and things like that, but I'm not gonna go. I just, like I said, I mean, it'd be nice to go, but I'm tired today. But anyways, enough about me. Appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate everybody showing support and things like that. So, like this video, like, share, subscribe. Hope everybody has a great day. Peace.